I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see the light.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul. It's quite a large Sephora haul because I have a huge bag here of goodies. And I spent about $400, but I'm not going to ramble too much. I'm just going to jump straight into it. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And leave me a comment of what you want to see next from me. And I guess we're just going to jump straight into it. And also, I'm wearing these cat ears just because it is Halloween today. And I don't know, I kind of want it to be a little bit festive. So I hope it looks good because, yeah, I just felt like wearing it. So now we're going to jump straight into it. So the first thing I picked up, and as you can see, it's a huge bag. I'm just going to go in no order. The first thing I picked up is a Sephora face powder. This is the Baked Micro Smooth face powder. I picked it up in light clear, number 15, and it is just a baked pressed powder, but I heard really good things about it, so I can't wait to try that out. And then the next thing I picked up, oh my god, this is really funny. I've always wanted to try this. It's by the brand Sol de Janeiro. I can't pronounce it. And this is the Brazilian bum bum cream. So you're supposed to rub it on your bum. It's supposed to make your bum look really smooth. It's supposed to smell nice. It's supposed to tighten and firm it. So I picked it up in the smaller size. This was $20. They have the full size for like $40 or $45, which I thought was too much because I want to try it out first. So yeah, if you're going to the beach or anything like that, this would be great. So I just decided to pick it up and see if it does anything for my bum. And in the same area, this was like at the checkout where all the travel size or smaller stuff is. I also found the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist that everyone talks about. I know the full size bottle is like $40 as well, and I thought $40 for a setting spray is way too much. So I decided to pick up the smaller version, which was $20. And this, again, most of you guys have seen this everywhere, everyone talks about it, is a smaller version, but this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. So I want to see if it makes my skin quite dewy or if it looks luminous at all, just because I do have dry skin. So I thought rather than paying $40, I'll start off with a smaller size first. And then this is quite random, but I just picked up the Sephora Z palette. I don't know, I love Z palettes, and when I saw that it had, well, there was a Sephora one with the stripes and it just says Sephora there, I don't know, I just wanted to grab it. I believe this isn't the medium, but this isn't the small either, or maybe this is the small, I'm not too sure, but it's just a Z palette, pretty basic. So I might put just some like MAC eyeshadows in there. The next thing I picked up, which is like the most hyped up brand right now, is Fenty Beauty, which is by Rihanna. So I picked up only two things from her line. I picked up the Fenty Beauty foundation and the primer. So this is the Pro Filter primer, which most of you guys know and have heard about, and also the Pro Filter soft matte longwear foundation. I was gonna go for $130, but they were out of stock, so I went for $140, and $140 is a little bit too dark, so I might give this away and then get $130, which is my correct shade. Primer looks amazing. It's like a moisturizing primer, which is really good because I have dry skin. So I'll show you guys what it looks like, and I love the packaging as well, and also love the packaging on the products. It's just frosted, as you can see. It's like a frosted glass. And then I guess I'll just quickly show this because no one's probably interested, but this is the Peter Thomas Roth skincare mask set. Each mask from Peter Thomas Roth is about $40, and I found this whole set for $25, which I thought was amazing because I get to try out all their masks. So you have like a 24 karat gold mask here, you have a pumpkin mask, a rose mask, cucumber gel mask, and yeah, so I really wanted to try out Peter Thomas Roth because I've heard so many amazing things about their skincare. So yeah, I wanted to try it out. So the next thing I picked up was the Too Faced Just Peachy matte eyeshadow palette. I fell in love with this the moment I saw it. First of all, the packaging is amazing. I freaking love Too Faced. So it comes with like a little booklet. This is the palette, and it smells like peaches. The whole palette smells like peaches. So this is the palette. It just says Just Peachy and it's all gold, like it has gold foiling. It's just super pretty, as you can see. And when you open it up, I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere, it just has these shades. So they're all matte, and I don't know, I just fell in love with this palette. It has a nice like cranberry shade, a nice warm brown, cool toned brown, some nice nude beigey colors. So this would be a great palette for fall. I know we're getting into winter soon, but still, if you guys can pick this up, I highly recommend it. It is all mattes. So just bear that in mind. If you do want a shimmer, you're not going to get a shimmer in this palette. So I guess I should swatch some eyeshadows for you from the Just Peachy palette. So I'm going to swatch Just Peachy, which is a nice peach. So that's Just Peachy there. I'm going to go into Peach Punch, which is a nice coral. So that is Peach Punch. Then let's go into Peach Sangria, which is like a nice cranberry. So yeah, I mean, you could even do a look with those three. So yeah, this palette is, I mean, amazing. It's super pigmented. It's like butter. I love Too Faced eyeshadows because they're really buttery and creamy. So these aren't chalky at all. There's absolutely no fallout. So I highly recommend this palette. Then I picked up, and this is something that I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but I picked up the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. So this is supposed to be, I believe, a face powder, but all of them had a lot of shimmer to it. But I bought it in the in a darker shade to use as bronzer, to use as like a shimmery bronzer. So I picked up in number 5, which is absolutely not my shade, as you will see right now. This is a lot darker than my skin tone, and I picked up mainly to bronze with, and it has like this sheen to it and a little bit of shimmer. So again, I don't know how anyone can use this as actual face powder unless you want your skin to be shimmery, but I can't wait to use it as bronzer. And again, I picked up in number 5. If I just swatch it for you, you guys can see. I guess you can see it there. It's a nice bronzer for my skin tone, so I can't wait to play around with it. Just a few little boring things. I picked up 2 brushes. These are the Sephora brushes, the Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush brush, and this is in number 56. I will show close-ups. Number 56, and I picked this up because Nitra B, who I absolutely adore here on YouTube, she uses this to blend out her concealer with. And then I just picked up a little travel size of the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I have never ever used this primer, and I know it is like a holy grail for everyone. So again, Photo Finish Primer by Smashbox. I just picked up these, the smaller version, which is about $15 because I didn't want to pay full price for it in case I didn't like it. And I know this is like a very silicone-y primer, which I personally like. And then I picked up this. I already opened this just because I wanted to swatch it again, and this is the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. It's basically highlighter, liquid highlighter, with a little dropper, and I picked up in Ultra Light, which is like a golden tone. And I know Luster Luxe here on YouTube uses these drops, so that's why I picked it up. So yeah, they do have 2 more shades. I believe they have like a pinky tone and maybe one that's a bit darker than this, but I picked up the gold tone, and if you guys can see, I'll put it here. I'll just put it on my wrist. So if you can see, it's a nice golden champagne-y highlight. So that would be nice on the cheekbones, or just anywhere really, even on like the shoulders or like the collarbone or something, you know. So yeah, just 2 more things left. The next thing I picked up is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blusher in Captivating. I don't have a lot of peach blushes, so I decided to pick up Captivating, which is a peach blusher. Looks like this, and again, it's just a nice like a nice creamsicle light peachy shade. So this would be really nice to build up with. So again, it's just a Tarte blusher. And then last but not least, the last product that I picked up is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Lip Gloss from the Sweet Peach collection. And I picked up in this shade. I'm surprised I didn't pick up a lot of lip products this time. So this one is called Peachsicle, and it just smells amazing. And I'll show you what it looks like. Looks like that. Super pretty, Could even put it on top of this a bit. Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so nice. So that was everything, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And again, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys all in my next video.